Good morning. Today is the December 8th, and this is my micro presentation for Microbiology 2010. And my name is Dailenis Garcia. So we will start with the eukaryotic microbe, which is Entamoeba histolytic. This is a single shade organism, specifically in eukaryotics, meaning their cells contain a nucleus. They are a parasite and can inhibit a wide range of hosts, including all classes of vertebrates, some invertebrates, and potentially other unicellular eukaryotes. The life cycle is generally simple. It consists in two main stages. The cyst stage, which is the trophocyte stage. The cyst stage is the ineffective state, where the organism is the main and protect both other shell, allowing it to survive outside the host. That means that virus can survive even out of the host. So transmission of Entamoeba histolytica typically happens through when the cyst in the amoeba is eaten by the host and is throwing contaminated or food or water. Once ingested, the cyst transforms into the trophocyte stage in the gut of the host, multiplying and cause the disease of amoebasis. Human can host at least 6 different species of Entamoeba histolytica, indicating the diversity within the genus. Each species may have slightly different characteristics and pathogenicity. The primary treatment for this disease is antimicrobial treatment, typically with medications such as metronidazole, tinidazole, followed by paranomycin or iodoquinol to eliminate any remaining parasite in the intestine. As for vaccination, currently there is no vaccine available, but no, and therefore there is no side effect. For the side effect for the antibiotic to kill this parasite, that means nausea, vomiting, some diarrhea, but overall the symptoms for the side effects are similar for those treatments. The next microbe, it is Moraxella bovis. This is a microbe that affect only animals and not in the humans. So this is a gram-negative aerobic oxidase positive non-motile bacterium. Is the primary cause of the agent infectious of bovine keratoconjunctivitis. Primarily affects the eggs of the animal. However, this is not the only organism that this affect. It also affect the immune system, the respiratory system, the skin, and the nervous system. Sometimes, but the disease is very progressive or is untreated in the animals, it can cause the blindness complete on the animal. So that means if they don't, treat the sickness with efficacy and control the vectors, the animals, the cattle in this example, can be blind, completely blind. So Moxarella bovis actually reside in the eyes, of course, in nasal cavities and the reproductive tract of the cattle. This is a bacteria that under normal condition could not cause any disease to the animal. It's live like in the normal flora. But when this condition changes, like an increase of the UV exposure, the dust, or the presence of the fly, which is the main cause of the infection, This disease, the spread, rapidly, and it can carry multiple bacteria from the eyes and can infect another, healthy animals. That means this is a communicable disease which is transmitted through the infected animal to another, healthy animal, and they can, rapidly spread between the population of the animals. This treatment typically involved antibiotics. The most important is the control of the bacterial invasion, and along with supportive care to manage the symptoms and prevent further damages. The primary vaccine is available to protect against this disease, the Moxarella bovis, and this is a kind of vaccine that is a little bit of the killer or inactivate, microbe. Is this but that stimulate the animal immune system to produce immune response. So that means they put a little bit of the virus into the animal, and the immune response start creating some, immune response and antibodies to, combat against this disease. The next is flavivirus. This is a yellow virus fever. This is the family of flavivirus. This is microvirus that have a single standard positive sense of RNA genome. That means the RNA can directly be translated into proteins by the host machinery. I'm sorry, my pronunciation. These proteins are involved in the replication of the viral genome and the evasion of the host immune response. So that means the virus creates these proteins, and the immune response of the host evade this kind of protein, like they don't see the protein and then infect the host very quickly. The viral envelope actually is derived from the host cell membrane during the virus binding. It contains the E proteins and M protein, which are embedded in the lipid bilayer. The primary effect affects the liver. This is the organ where the virus multiplies and causes damages, leading to the characteristic as jaundice. That means the people, when they get the yellow fever, manifest symptoms of the yellow skin and pallidness, something like that. This disease cycle typically involves transmission between mosquitoes and non-human primates. The monkeys, in this case. The monkeys have the sickness with them, and then the mosquito bite the monkeys and get the sickness, and then the mosquito transmits the sickness to the humans. That means this is a communicable disease, actually, because that can be transmitted, through a mosquito to the human, and then the mosquito by the human infected and get sick by another healthy human, and spread the sickness. This is actually cause this sickness uses several virulence factors to evade the host immunity and cause tissue cellular damages. These virulent factors allow the yellow fever virus to effectively infest the host, evade the host immune response, and cause tissue damages, leading to the symptoms of yellow fever. The yellow fever vaccine, in this case, is a type of immunization that contains weakness of the live virus. That means they put a weak little virus alive into the human body, and our immune system attach this little bit of the virus and create antibodies to defend the organism against the virus. This vaccine is used to prevent the yellow fever and the acute of the disease. For the incidence, this virus, the whole organization, the Health World Organization, estimate that there are 200,000 cases of the yellow fever annually, with 90% occurring in Africa. This is the country that more incidence has in the world because of the sanitization condition, such there is too much waste in areas that is not a good condition of sanitization, and that can lead to the mosquito reproduce very quickly and create more vectors to transmit the disease. That is important for this kind of sickness to have a very strict control on the mosquito natural environment to prevent they reproduce and spread the sickness. And these countries, as everybody knows, has too many poverty, and the condition of sanitization are not the optimals to prevent this mosquito spread the sickness. In conclusion, these diseases are caused by different types of pathogens. They are preventive to extend through vaccination, as a yellow fever, good sanitization practice actually for the amoebiasis. That means you can prevent this disease, washing good your hands after going to the bathroom, cooking with the meat and the food to prevent the cyst of the amoebiasis to live and infect the human body, and actually to spread the bovine keratoconjunctivitis. You can control the fleas in the cow population, just to prevent they spread the sickness to one contaminated animal to another one. And that is my references, and they are everything from publications and books and database for the Valencia College. Thank you, and hope you understand my presentation.